Hi guys, I think everything is going on nicely already. Step by step, gradually we are proceeding. Tense completed. Simultaneously, voice change is going on, isn't it? As well as a writing part, some writings have been done. I think you are enjoying a lot. But already I have told you tense, voice change and reported speech. These three things are backbone of English language. If you have any doubt in tense, then you will not able to solve the what I can say passive voice. You will face the problem in passive voice. If you are facing any problem in passive voice and tense, then it will be very difficult for the narration change or the reported speech. I have already told you, if you complete tense, reported speech and voice change, you will get the satisfaction that 90%, 80% English you have covered and 20% different things. I will tell you. But if you are facing any problem in these three things, tense is best. After tense, we will go to passive form. After passive, then come to reported speech. These three. If you have got clear on these three things, it is guaranteed that wherever you go, you will never fail. You will able to speak, you will able to write. So, my dear students, again, it's my sincere request, if you want to develop your English language in written form or spoken form, then definitely tense should be kept in your mind, voice change should be in your mind, and reported speech should be in your mind. Tense already 11th hour we are, that means present perfect continuous is left. Within 1 day or 2 days it will be completed. Passive voice, as per the tense it is going on, and the rest all the other parts will be discussed. And today we will start reported speech. Sometimes the question arises, sir, what is reported speech? That means what you are speaking, if it is reported by other to others, then it will be known as reported speech. What you are speaking, suppose you said something and it will be told to the teacher by anybody, by other, and the meaning will be the same. That means your speech is reported by other. What was reported by other to the concern, that is known as reported speech. That is known as reported speech. Reported speech, or you can say its name is narration change. Narration change. Narration change. Narration means your thing will be narrated to others by others. Suppose what you told, exact thing will be transferred to other by not you, by other person, that is narrated. That means that is a narration change. Reported speech meaning narration change. Narration change or the reported speech is divided into two parts. Number one is direct speech, number two is indirect speech. Did you understand? Direct speech and indirect. What you are speaking, that is known as direct speech. If your spoken words are transferred to other by other, then that is indirect. Where you are involved, that is direct. When your things are transferred to other, not by the means of you, by means of other, that is known as indirect. Direct involved means you. Indirect means you have not told, it is told by others. That is indirect speech. Okay. Now try to understand. Here direct speech, indirect speech. Okay, first we will learn what is direct speech. Already direct speech plus indirect speech equal to known as reported speech or narration change. That means, what do you mean by reported speech and narration change is same, and direct speech or indirect speech is same. Okay, direct speech you are involved, indirect speech you are directly not involved. Okay, try to understand. Riddhi says, I want to learn French. So, here you are getting two parts. Riddhi says up to comma, it is one part. Riddhi says here comma is there, up to comma it is one part. Then inverted comma started and inverted comma ended. Then up to this is the another part. Two parts are there in direct speech. In direct speech you will get two parts. What are the? Now up to comma one part and inverted comma to complete inverted comma another part. These two parts are there. What are they? Now first part, that means Riddhi says this part is known as reporting verb. What is this? Reporting verb. This part is first part is known as reporting verb. Clear? Reporting verb. That means here verb reports. Reporting verb. Clear? Then the second part means where it is started from inverted to inverted, end up to end. That is known as reporting speech, not reported speech. Reporting speech. Reporting speech. That means here this speech will be reported. So it is known as reporting speech. Who will report? Now this reporting verb will report it. Did you understand? If you have any problem, you will ask me. Then you will send in the comment box. Okay, try to understand. Okay. So what is this? In direct speech, what you will get? You will find two parts. First part up to comma, that is known as reporting verb. Second part you will get inverted comma to inverted comma, that is known as reporting speech. Clear? Reporting verb plus reporting speech is known as direct speech. Reporting verb plus reporting speech is known as direct speech. Clear? Clear? Then if these things are reported to others, you have, suppose here Riddhi is directly involved. Riddhi here directly involved. But Riddhi says, I want to learn French. Riddhi says is reporting verb, and I want to, what he wants to, she wants to inform, that means this one is reporting speech. That means reporting verb plus reporting speech is known as direct speech. If these speech are transferred to other by other person, not by you, not by Riddhi, then if it is transferred, then it will be known as indirect speech. That means direct and indirect means, direct means the concern is involved. Concern is involved. But indirect means concern is not involved. But same message, same meaning will be there. It will be transferred to other. That means what you are speaking, he will or she will understand that. That is known as what? I can say that is indirect speech. Indirect means directly you are not involved. Okay. Now already I have told you two parts are there, reporting verb, reporting speech. First, my dear students, try to remember, here one thing is very important, try to remember, before doing the indirect speech, before turning into indirect speech, first you see the first part. First you see, in a direct speech, two parts are there, first part and second part, that means reporting verb is there, reporting speech is there. Your work is first you see the what? Reporting verb. Reporting verb is in which tense? Reporting verb is in which tense? Please remember, see, Riddhi says, which tense? Says present tense. Isha says present tense. Mohit will say future time. Okay, Rita says present tense. Madhu will say future time. That means from these examples you understood that two tenses are there here, two, present and future time. Future time here from the example. But what is lack of? There is no past. There is no. In this example you will find that no past tense is there in reporting verb. These are the reporting verb. Reporting verb. In every reporting verb you found what? Present and future time. Please remember. And past would be there, but here past are not given. Please remember why? Because I have focused on present and future in reporting verb. My dear students, please remember, if reporting verb is in present tense or future time, please remember, again and again I am focusing here. If reporting verb is in present tense or future time, then remember no change will occur in the reporting speech. No change in tense. Have you understood? If it is in present or if it is in past, then what will happen? No change. No change in where? In reporting speech. No change in tense. Tense in reported speech. Reporting speech. While we are going to convert into indirect speech, you have to remember that if the first part, that means reporting verb, is in present tense or future time, so in the rest part, reporting speech, that tense will not get changed. Tense will not get changed. Now we will do one example. We will do here. Here how we will prove it. We will prove it. Okay. Okay, what will happen? See, okay, here what is written? It is written Riddhi says. You write Riddhi says. Riddhi says. You don't have to change the tense here. What is there in reporting verb, that will be there. Riddhi says. When you are joining into one sentence or when you are reporting to others, what will happen? Two sentences will be joined together. Riddhi says that. Okay. Riddhi says that. Then I want to learn French. I means who? And it is not reported by Riddhi, it is reported by other. Riddhi means she, girl. Riddhi says that she, I will be turned to she, and I have already told you no change in tense. That means I want is in present tense, present form, so present simple, it will be in present simple. I can want, so she wants. She wants to learn French. To learn French. Okay. That means here Riddhi says, I want to learn French. But here other is reporting to, suppose you are Riddhi, you directly told, I want to learn French. Okay. Your brother went to your papa. What will he say? He will say that Papa, Riddhi says that she wants to learn French. What happened here? Here what's your meaning? The meaning is the same. But in written format, it is narrated to your papa. It is narrated by your brother to your papa. So the meaning is the same. What you want to speak? Your brother told to your papa the same thing. The meaning is the same. So this part is known as indirect speech because you have not told this, but your message has been transferred. So no change. Have you seen any change? I want present simple, here present simple. Only subject, as you are not the subject. Subject is the other one, so I turn into she because Riddhi is gone. Clear? Okay. Like that. Isha says. Number 2. Isha says. then joined to, because two sentences are getting together, joined together. Isha says. Then the teacher will check. It is future time. I have already told you, no change will occur in the tense. Tense में change नहीं होगा. The teacher. The Isha says that the teacher will check the notebook. Is there any change? But please remember, in indirect speech, while you are turning into indirect speech, no comma is required, no inverted comma is required. Everything will be removed and that will be added as two sentences are getting together. Please remember. But here you are finding comma and inverted comma, isn't it? So, and no change in the tense. Please remember, formula is that no change in tense. No change in tense. Clear? Then come to number 3. Mohit will say, you write, you will not change here, you cannot change anything. Mohit, number 3, Mohit will say, then two sentences will be joined together, say that, okay. I means who? Mohit, you are not, Mohit is not speaking, you are in Mohit means, I means he. Mohit is a boy. He will invite all my friends. Mohit was telling my friends. You will tell his friends. He will invite all his friends to my house. Means Mohit will call his house, but you will tell his house. Friend to his house. Full stop. No comma and no inverted comma is required. So, this is known as indirect speech. Indirectly the message is transferred. Okay. Here come to number 4. Rita says. Okay. Write that. Number 4. Rita says. Then you will write that. Okay. Then Rita is a girl. I will be she. She. No change in the tense. Tense में change होगा. Present में I के पास am, but she will take each. Rita says that she is sorry. No comma, no inverted comma. Have you understood or not? Very important. Okay. Madhu will say, right? Number 5, Madhu will say. Then you have to add that. Clear? That. Then you see that here past tense. I went to market. Is past simple. Already I have told you, if this first part, reporting verb in present or future, then no change will occur in this. You have seen here past tense. So I will return to see, then no change in tense. So went, you will keep the went. She went to market. That means from this solution and from this analysis, we found that if reporting verb is in present or in future time, then no need to change in reporting speech part. No tense will be changed. Please remember, it's very, very, very important. Sometimes in competitive examination and sometimes in your exams you are getting such type of questions. At that time what you are doing? You are changing your what? You are changing your tense. But please remember, but in past simple, when it will come in the past, then everything will get changed. Everything will be renovated. Isn't it? So please remember, I will go to that. My dear students, please write it in your copy. Try to understand what the formula you understood. Then if any problem is coming, you comment me. If you are a new one, and do subscribe it. It will help you a lot. Not only for the exam oriented, but also for the clearance of the fundamentals and how to appear the different types of competitive examination, as well as if you are still going to appear the board exam or annual exam or half yearly exam, it will help you a lot. Thank you. May God bless you. Do good, be good, take healthy food.